ఇచ్చాను మీరు వచ్చేసి వచ్చేసి ఒకసారి త్వరగా రండి ఒక్కొక్కటి
సౌండ్ బయట ఇది ఫోకస్ చేయొచ్చు. చెప్తా పేరెంట్ I kept it ready. I will give them the link. Actually, I said listen, I'm getting my laptop.
లింక్ ఉందా ఇక్కడ?
Link copy and
డౌన్లోడ్ చేశాను, నేను చేయమని చెప్పాను. నిన్న దీంట్లోది ఇది చెప్పమన్నాను. అట్లే అబ్బాయి బాబు చెప్పాను. ఇది ప్లే చేయండి, ఇది కనీసం ఇప్పుడు యూట్యూబ్ లో పెట్టాడా? ఏదో ఒకటి అన్న పెట్టి మంచిది. కాలేజ్ది కామన్ది పెట్టేసి కానీ ఆ పాట నేను డౌన్లోడ్ సరే లింక్ కాపీ చేసి పేస్ట్ చేయండి. వాళ్ళు లైట్ చేసేటప్పుడు అసలు మా సర్దమై
లైట్ చేస్తారు. ఇది డిపార్ట్మెంట్స్ బయోటెక్నాలజీ, బోటనీ,
పెట్టేసి ఒకదాని తర్వాత వాళ్ళు పెట్టి
ప్రసాద్ గారు గ్రూప్లో పెట్టి మాట్లాడాలి. పెట్టాలి. ఓకే ఓకే ఓకే
have been waiting for this day to dawn, to see your friends off screen, meet them in person, and share sweet nothings. Here you are finally with a lot of excitement, full of hopes, dreams, and aspirations. The management and faculty too are very much delighted to have you on the college campus and are eager to start your normal academic life. Hearty welcome to each one of you. During these days of the pandemic, despite gloomy picture all around us, we are still sane, healthy, and able to carry on our normal regular schedule. I can firmly say today it's only because of God's abundant mercies upon each one of us. Whichever God we may believe in. Let us now take some time to thank God and intercede for the blessings for this whole academic year. I invite Dr. Sister Inyasama, Vice Principal Degree Section, to lead us into prayer. Dr. Sister Inyasama is the faculty in the Department of English, has 20 years of teaching experience, and for the 7th consecutive year, she's the Vice Principal of Degree Section. Welcome to you, Sister.
Thank you, Lavanya. Dear parents and students, we welcome you all to our Stella family. Before we begin this orientation, we shall have a short prayer service. We wish to acknowledge you. We wish to acknowledge your presence and begin these classes by asking God's blessings on all of us. God, the Guru, is a presence that transforms the very chemistry of our beings. Upanishad says, in the presence of the Sadguru, knowledge flourishes, sorrow diminishes, joy wells up without any reason, abundance dawns, and all talents manifest. Light symbolizes knowledge and darkness, ignorance. The Lord is the knowledge, who is the source and the illuminated of all knowledge. Knowledge removes ignorance just as the light removes darkness. Knowledge is a lasting inner wealth by which all outer achievements can be accomplished. Hence, we light the lamp to bow down to God, the source of knowledge. Now, I welcome Reverend Sister Stella, the correspondent, Dr. Sister Jacinta Quadris, our principal, Dr. Asha Kumari, Vice Principal, Intermediate Section, Mrs. K. Anita, the parent, and Ms. Vinita, First MSCS, the student representative, to light the lamp.
This slide is
Creator of all things, true source of light and wisdom, origin of all being, graciously let a ray of your light penetrate the darkness of our understanding. Unlike previous moments in history, when countries or societies faced off against each other, today we are together facing a common challenge. The future is about togetherness and resilience. However, every crisis brings with it an opportunity, and COVID-19 is no different. In the present context of COVID-19, we are beckoned more with the challenge of imparting skills that empower the young minds to learn effectively, adapting themselves to a new normal. With social, technical, biological, and political disruptions around, we are here to accompany you, dear students, to understand your goals in life and attain true happiness. Every educational institution is a sacred temple of learning. Today, on this special day of the academic year, we are entering into this sacred temple with the aim of learning. Our teaching and learning is part and parcel of our life, forming an integral whole. All learning pursued in the light manner makes one a person of integrity and self-discipline. During these years of learning, we need wisdom to stand by us, to guide and instruct us. We have come here with the aim of acquiring knowledge and true wisdom. It is a gift we need to pray to God to bestow on us. Let us thank God and praise God for giving us this wonderful opportunity in spite of facing many hurdles due to COVID-19. You are able to come to college to study, to get acquainted with everyone and avail every occasion to get all-round formation. Let us implore God's blessings as we watch the visuals.
the kitchen. Screen share. Video. లేదు వీడియో ఇచ్చాను మీ ఫ్రెండ్ అందుకని సార్ రండి మీరు కూర్చోండి మీరు షేర్ చేయండి
You must show that is important. Let us listen to your reading from the Holy Bible. The Book of Wisdom says, if you are willing to listen, you will learn. If you wish, you can be taught. If you apply yourself, you will be shrewd. If you give heed, you will be wise. Frequent the company of elders. Whoever is wise, stay close to him or her. Be eager to hear every godly discourse. Let no wise saying escape you. Reflect on the precepts of the Lord. Let his commandments be your constant meditation. Then he will enlighten your mind, and the wisdom you desire he will grant. Yes, dear students, as you are going to begin these classes, be ready, attentive, and available to focus on every opportunity that comes on your way. May all your encounters, reflections, even the frustrations and failings all be placed in God's hands. May you enjoy your learning and take delight in new discoveries. Persevere in your studies and create charisma to discover and plunge into new ventures. Let us pray. Lord, we pray for all our students. Fill them, Lord, with your wisdom, understanding, and confidence to face the challenges of life, and with the realization that their anxiety and stress can be a positive energy in their pursuit of excellence. Empower them to stay inspired and reminded that impossible situations can be the fuel for big dreams to be realized and excel in their life. Let them concentrate on the right things, obedient to those in authority, helpful to all those who are in need. We pray for all the parents, guardians, family members, and well-wishers of our students, that God may bless them with safety in their work and reward their personal sacrifices they make for their children to give best education. We pray for all our staff members that they may journey with divine wisdom as they impart knowledge, skills, and values and give the students whole person education. May Mother Mary, Star of Stella, intercede for all of us to achieve all that we are going to listen, act, and learn throughout this academic year. All these we ask you, Lord, in your name, with deep faith in your loving care. Amen. Yes, students, let us all pray together. Our Father in heaven, holy be your name. Your kingdom come, your will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our sins as we forgive those who sin against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from all evil. Amen. As we watch these visuals, let us promise to give our best in all that we do.
Thank you very much, Sister Inasama, for such meaningful prayer service, imploring God's choicest blessings upon every student, parent, faculty, and management, and praying that each of our lives bloom like the flower and to be the best wherever we are, whatever we are. If I can't be the head, at least let me be the tail. If I can't be the highway, at least let me be the pathway, a small train. So let us take this message across as we go along in our life. Thank you so much, sister. May this year truly be a year of transformation and growth. Now it's time that we listen to some words of wisdom. First, I take the privilege of inviting Reverend Sister Stella, the correspondent of the college, to wish and bless the students and staff. Sister, please.
At the outset, let me tell you, your presence makes the campus colorful, and also I feel delighted to see you all here. And so wish you, dear parents, staff, and my dear students, a pleasant morning and a hearty welcome to all my dear students to enter into the portals of Stella College to begin the academic year with vim, vigor, and vitality. How does this vitality come about to us? What is the driving force that gives us a push to start this academic year? Can anyone tell me that? What is
is that pushes you to start this year with this vigor, vitality, dynamism? Okay, not much time left, so I'll tell you. It is the strong purpose and a clear goal in one's life. It is the purpose that drives one to action, wakes the sleeping lion within. Yes, a purpose-driven life instills in you worthwhile habits and values. It makes you alert and alive to all the possibilities, privileges, and challenges that life offers in the college. It is in this climate you begin to thrive, students. You begin to discover who you are and what you can become in the company of others. Life is all about creating oneself, and you create yourself by making the right choices on daily basis. So dare to step out of you and get involved in every activity in the college. How? Enthusiastically, wholeheartedly, and with a positive attitude. You have just seen in that beautiful song, you be the best. You become the best only by making right choices at the right moment on daily basis. And never give up, come what may. Remain focused as the bee going from place to place, sucking the honey, you also become that. All the time remain focused, and only then you will grow, glow, and evolve into charming persons. Will you remember this part of it? Throughout you are being told that you be the best, and you will be the best only by making the right choices. And so God bless you all as you begin this new academic year with the right spirit. Will you? Yes or no? Good. Wish you all the best. Let's give a big hand to the students. I suppose you should come back to the normal life when we are all together in the college, auditorium, indoor stadium, and for the programs and functions. When someone speaks, how we are elated, excited, and we give them a big hand, right? Yes. So I think we need to come back to that. So thank you very much, sister. And I'm sure your prayers, wishes, and the message to live our life with a purpose will have a long-lasting impact and soon bear a fruit in each student's life. Thank you once again. Let's give a huge round of applause for our sister correspondent, Reverend Sister Stella, for sparing her precious time and coming and trying to inspire you, dear students, on this momentous day. Every institution has someone who everyone looks up to, who has a say in every matter, and whose word matters a lot. That person often has the eye of an eagle, the wisdom of the ancients, and dare to be different attitude. We have such a wonderful personality among us, and she is none other than our beloved principal, Dr. Sister Jacinta Quadras. May I now call upon Sister to address the gathering. Sister, please. A very good morning to each one of you, dear parents who are sitting outside, and staff and my dear students. We're eagerly waiting for you to come to the campus. At last, you are here for on-campus classes. Are you all happy to be in the campus today? Yes. All these days from September onwards, you are in front of your screen, right? Either the mobile or laptop or whatnot, desktop, whatever you had, gadget, whatever you had. But today, we're really happy to see your bright faces here in the campus. colorful. Auditorium looks so colorful. Of course, it is not the normal academic year like what we used to begin in June. So exactly after 6 months, we are able to see you face to face December 11th today. Thank God, at least we are able to come to the campus today. So on behalf of the management, faculty, staff and senior students, I welcome you all to the campus for the first day of on-campus classes. You have been a part of the Stella family from the time you were admitted to the college. But it's only now that we are able to meet in person. So we are gathered here today to welcome you into our midst. Some of you would have attended our online inaugural on the 21st of September. I had then spoken to you about how this college came to be founded, the congregation that runs it, and about our vision and mission. I will not repeat it all, only that Stella College was founded on 16th of July 1962. The first college set up with the express mission of educating young women to be intellectually competent, morally upright, socially committed, and spiritually inspired, so that they are equipped to contribute positively to family, community, and nation. Stella is an autonomous institution. True to its vision and mission, the college offers quality education and maintains consistently high academic standards to give all students an equal opportunity for learning and development through holistic education, which is strongly grounded in values. It is the special mission of the college to reach out to students from socially and economically disadvantaged sections of society and prepare them to meet the challenges of a rapidly changing world. In many ways, the college provides a truly unique educational environment for the students who are currently enrolled here. The pandemic has compelled us to adopt a blended mode of teaching learning. You have been attending online classes since September, but it's only now you are able to come to the campus for the first time. We're very happy to see you in person. As we are all aware, the COVID virus is still around. We cannot let our guard down. Let me remind you of the precautions you must take at all times while you are here in campus. Not only here in campus, even outside. So use a mask as you're doing now. Bring your own sanitizer, water bottle, and food. Don't ever take any water outside and food also. Please bring your own food. And very important, maintain social distance. I know sometimes we're all waiting to see your friends and you want to come in a group and have fun. It's okay, but please maintain the social distance. Okay? I see sometimes you forget about it when you are in the midst of your friends. Please remind yourself. You need to take care of your health. Okay? Use elbows and knuckles instead of hands and fingers wherever possible. Wash hands thoroughly whenever possible. Avoid taking objects from others as far as possible. Please report if you have a cold, cough, or fever. Do not linger on campus unnecessarily. The moment you finish your classes, please go home, not to roam anywhere. Okay, you are in the campus. The reason we are maintaining, because we don't want to have full camp, all the students in the campus at a time. So you are only having, for now, it is half a day. It's 9 to 12:30 or 1 to 4. That's the classes, depending on the requirement. We'll be telling you, but as soon as you finish your classes, please go home. So I would like to make one more point. Please remember that as a student in a well-established college such as this, you are part of a privileged group. Do you agree that? You have joined Stella College, right? One of the reputed college in the Vijayawada city. Because when I was in Chennai, Stella is one of the top 10 colleges. So that was a very good college. I was principal then there. Now I'm here. So here, this is one of the reputed colleges from 60s onwards. So I would call you as privileged group that you're here. It is therefore your responsibility to make the best of this valuable opportunity given to you. The one reason you have decided to come to college is that in today's world, there are very few options for those who do not have a college education. Do you agree that? Everywhere where you go, they will ask, what's your qualification, right? So it's very important. So your degree will most certainly open more doors for you, give you wider career choices, make you a more informed citizen, able to make decisions that will help you achieve your goals. Beyond your degree, it is our mission to prepare you for life. Education is not just for knowledge alone. Education should be for life. College will offer you many challenges, will change your perspectives in life, will lead you to new ways of thinking and seeing the world. In the next 2 or 3 years, you will learn to take charge of your lives. You will learn to make choices, adopt new value systems, and become adults who can make responsible choices. It is this part of your life journey which gives you the widest possible opportunities to develop and become the best person you can be. As the song was played there, be the best of whatever you are, right? Be the best, and you can be the best. Believe in yourself. However, there are some areas in which you do not have a choice. Can you tell me where you do not have a choice? As students, where you do not have choice, tell me. So, as a member of an academic community, you are expected to take the academic program seriously and abide by all other rules of conduct that govern student life here. Right? That you don't have a choice. You have to abide by all the rules and regulations. Again, those rules and regulations are not mere rules and regulations. They are meant for our well-being. You must always understand the spirit of these rules and regulations. Don't consider these rules and regulations just as mere. If you look at them, then it will become burdensome. If you understand the spirit of these rules, then you will embrace them. Life becomes easy. Okay? When it comes to the academic program, assessments, examinations, the minimum credit requirements, attendance, and other curricular, co-curricular, and extracurricular demands, you will not have a choice. Can you be here without writing exams? You can't, right? As a student, you need to take up all these exams. You need to be regular to classes. You need to have minimum attendance, minimum credit requirements. The element of choice is restricted to whether you decide to give off your best or lose your opportunities. There are many opportunities in this campus. Then you have a choice. Should I go grab those opportunities and give up my best? Then you can make a choice. If you don't make a choice, the right choice, then you lose the opportunities. Because these 2 or 3 years will not come back to you. The best time in your life where you can explore and you can make use of every opportunity at your door. Then the second thing, as English is the medium of instruction here, make the effort to speak in English while on campus. Why do I insist on this? Can you tell me the reason? Can any of you? I want from the students, I know. Staff are answering. I want from the students. Any of you, why English is important here? Anybody can answer. Why am I insisting? Because one thing is medium of instruction here is English. And I have instructed all the staff not to use any other language except their language classes. If Telugu class means Telugu, Hindi class means Telugu, in Hindi or Sanskrit, it is Sanskrit. Okay? Except those language classes, no faculty is or no lecturer is permitted to use in their classes other language. So, because the medium of instruction in this college is English. Okay? Anybody would like to answer? Yes. You introduce yourself. Okay. What's your name?
Diksha.
Diksha. Very nice.
English is important in future.
For future? Yes.
It is very important to reach our goals and further life.
Yes. Very good. Very good, Diksha. Very good. Give her a clap. So let me tell you. First of all, this is to encourage for those whom English may not have in the medium of instruction in school to become better acquainted with the language in daily settings. Because some of you might have come from Telugu medium schools, or those of you from other states, maybe Hindi medium or any other language, wherever you are coming from, vernacular language you would have studied. So to help them. And some of you would have studied in English medium, but your English is not okay as far as I am concerned, my observation goes. Though you are studying, you say from LKG onwards you are studying in English medium, but when I listen to speak proper English, okay? And as you all know, communication skills in English are very important for recruitment and placements. And skills can only be acquired through constant practice. If you keep on talking in Telugu in the campus or Hindi or any other language, you will not grow. Okay, at home, you have to speak in Telugu. Nobody is going to know. Your parents will not be able to understand. Some of you may understand. But here, at least in the campus, develop the culture to talk in English. Okay? Don't speak it. Even if those of you who are coming from Telugu medium or any other vernacular medium, please try to speak. It doesn't matter. And those of you who know English, please help them to construct proper sentences. Okay? That way, we create a culture here in the campus. English culture. We look forward to living new experiences with you through your classroom interactions, to see you make the fullest use of our library facilities. We have very good library here. Later librarian Vishala will explain to you. To see you participate in events, competitions, research activities,
and be at the forefront of scholarship. I wanted to develop that research culture in the campus. All of you have got innovative ideas. Get the guidance of your lecturers and come up with something new. There are a lot of things online today, and all of you are tech savvy by now. So you know better than your lecturers what is available online, right? More than your lecturers. So please find what all things, topics, what you're learning, what are the other things available, other material available in online, and prepare your own notes. Come up with the everyday, come up with questions. Ask questions to your lecturers. Or put your questions in your Google Classroom. You have a common classroom now, right? Online. You don't need to wait in person to meet the lecturer, meet your lecturer, so you can put those questions. Ma'am, I did not understand this concept. Could you please explain again? Yes. That way you are making your lecturers also prepare to be alert, right? I want that to happen. Whether it is lecturer or students, learning is lifelong learning. You never stop learning. Even today I'm learning. Being a principal of Stella for 10 years, and here it is my 3rd year, still I'm learning. Every day I'm learning. So learning is lifelong. So see that you learn things. And also, in addition to participating fully in the life of the college community, you need to be aware of certain responsibilities that you owe to the campus community and society at large. In the true spirit of our foundress, Blessed Mary of the Passion, and our patron, Saint Francis of Assisi, also known as the patron saint of ecology, we at Maristella believe in the unity of all creation and place great importance on preserving the environment and honoring Mother Earth. How do you do this? Can anyone tell me? Preserving our environment and honoring the Mother Earth. What do I mean by this? How do you preserve the environment? Can anyone? How do you respect your Mother Earth? Yes, please. Introduce yourself. Yes.
This is Yagnika, ma'am.
Yagnika, very good. Yagnika, yes.
Ma'am,
Which group are you from?
MPC, ma'am.
MPC, Inter.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
We can preserve our Mother Earth. We can respect our nature by doing very little things, ma'am.
Yes.
That means not throwing dust anywhere and making ourselves and our surroundings neat and tidy.
Very good.
And not encouraging anyone to cut the trees and doing something, making ourselves tidy. That is the thing which we can give in return to our nature, ma'am. Nature gives us many things.
Yes.
We can't return anything. Just making ourselves and our surroundings neat and tidy and not encouraging any other chemicals and plastics is very little thing which we can give in return to our nature, ma'am.
Very good, Rathika. Yes, give her a big round of applause. Very good. Sit down. Any other students? I would like things come from you, not me telling you, because you know how to respect the Mother Earth, how to keep our environment neat and clean. Anybody else? What are things she brought about? Plastic, not to litter the campus. Yes, and keep our surroundings neat and clean. Anything else? How you preserve environment? How do you conserve energy? How do you conserve water? Can anyone tell me? I'm just giving you the words, but I want actions. Action plans. Can anyone tell me? So many of you, young girls, young. How do you conserve energy? In your campus life itself or at home also? Yes. How do you conserve energy?
How do you conserve water? Sister Lavanya is telling me, I want answers from students. Oh, see, student beings are representing the students because no students are answering. They're coming for your rescue, but I don't want that. I want answers from you. Can anyone tell me? Hmm? Yes. Please introduce yourself. Yes.
My name is Al Hashim.
Harshita. Yes.
Ma'am, we can save energy by switching off the lights and fans when they are not in use.
Yes. Very good.
When we are leaving the room, we can just off the switches.
Yes.
And we should not waste water, ma'am. So many are wasting water by cleaning the houses, ma'am. We can just use a bucket and clean the house, ma'am. But they're using so much of water instead of one bucket.
Yes. So you are aware of that. Very good. Very good, Harshita. Give her a very good. So even if you're in your classroom, if you are the last student to go out of the class, please switch off lights and fans. Suppose if you go to the washroom or anywhere, if the tap is leaking, even one drop comes, right? Please close the tap. And many other ways. Whatever you require, use the water. Wherever you need. Don't use excess. By using excess, you're depriving another human being, right? So please do that. So I hope with your beautiful answers, whole student body will be instrumental in helping us keep our environment clean and green and thereby demonstrating this sense of unity by your attitude of love and respect towards Mother Earth. We hope that you will excel in all that you do, that you will work with sincerity and commitment. It is our responsibility to open up every possible avenue for you to explore your potential and talent, to help you hone your skills and abilities, and most importantly, to ensure that you become responsible citizens, keenly aware of social realities, and committed to justice and social transformations. I invite all of you to work together as members of a close-knit community to achieve our individual and collective dreams. I hope the years ahead will be fruitful and bring you joy and fulfillment. I pray that your expectations will be met, that you will make lifelong friends, that you will embark on this learning with an adventurous spirit and fullness of heart. Wish you all the very best. May Stella, the star of the sea, accompany you and be your light and guide. Thank you and God bless you. Okay. So that was a very lively, interactive, dynamic speech, wasn't it, girls? Yeah, shall we give a big round of applause to our beloved principal Dr. Sister Jessica Quadris for presenting a very crystal clear view of our college, our vision and mission, and what is expected of you, every Stellite, okay? And how you can make your life bright and beautiful, and how you can shine like a star once you move out of the portals of this college. So thank you, sister, once again, and that was truly inspirational. Rome wasn't built in a day is an old proverb. Yes, the glory of Stella is not of a single day, but a step-by-step hard work of many years. The greater the effort, the greater the glory. So, to take us through the awards, achievements, and applause granted to Stella over these 58 years, I have the honor of calling upon Dr. Girija Napia, Dean Planning and Communication. Unfortunately, ma'am is unable to join us now off screen. But here now we had during the induction program, she had addressed the students regarding this particular achievements, milestones of Stella, and we shall once more listen to her as we watch the video. Rome wasn't built in a day is an old proverb. Allow each journey into the past to trace the history previously in this college for the 40 years. And it's still now. Students and parents who may be listening, I'm happy to be you on behalf of Stella and to share my thoughts with you as we begin our induction program. I'd like to take you on a brief journey into the past to trace the history and development of this institution, its purpose, or raison d'etre, as we say, and its achievements. Sister Principal mentioned to you how this college came to be started in Vijayawada. Allow me to elaborate. Until this college was founded, families here were either forced to send their daughters to faraway Chennai for higher education or to deny them altogether the benefits of a college degree. Those who could not or did not want to send their little folk out of town were therefore forced to deprive them of higher education. It was this strong to higher education learning that Stella opened for all universities on 16th July 1962, and we have not recognized since then. Let me just measure or run you the growth in the last 6 decades. We started in 1962 with a number of programs each made and given, and just 18 students. Yes, you heard me right. Just 18, 18 students. We had 28 members in buildings. The sisters and staff, they were very happy members and even across the country whose early years. The sisters and the staff were accommodated by a generous benefactor in the school across the world on the campus. The foundation stone of the law was laid by a US person and the then Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh, Vijayawada. Let me show you the complete slide over here, nothing right there. The yellow branches, yeah, I am. She's a student in the sea. Yes, yes. Going to see and going yes, there are branches there. That is a nature of Congress. And this is a first principle, and I sister on the provinces. This is what I was referring to. The Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh then gave us a laying the foundation for the main law of the college. These are some of the prominent citizens of Vijayawada who were present at the laying the foundation stone. That was the main block under construction. This is a sketch of the world. One section of the world. This is the architect who designed our house. That's the inauguration scheme. As I said, that in my year. That's the front. So when you change now, see the open square head will be closing now. Industrial, AGS Garden, enters in the first college. He is one of the benefactors of this college. Past a few years ago. And that's the first college view. It's much the same even now. Yeah, some of the students, because what the not studied and not of those days. Assembly, Monday mornings. That's the foundation stone for the mosque road. That was in the 70s. That's even Sanjeev Murali was a teacher college, and there's industrialist GS Garden who also seen. As one of the provincials, the chief minister. Some people say vice president, legal president, benefactors. This is a gentleman in whose house. The house are sisters and staff from outside Vijayawada until they found alternate accommodation. The GS of Civics Group. Dr. Peter made the invitation to Shambhala. Whose daughter worked for many years as the head of the Department of Zoology in our college. Mrs. Karuna. His father DNP. These were our principals starting with Mother in the center. And we had Sister Zita, Sister Jess Permanent, Sister Cecilia, Sister Mary, Sister Dr. Trina, Sister Lina, Sister Kumare, and then recently Dr. Sister Eva and our present principal, Dr. Sister Jessica. All of them are still in our college schools, and we have correspondence through the years. But always there, the backdrop, guiding, supporting, industrial present correspondent, Steve was able to do. That is the schema who addressed us a while ago. She is the present correspondent of the college. Yes. So, to resume by recounting of the history of my Stella. We move on to the 70s, the 1970s. So the construction of the hospital is not into the foundation stone unit, the temporary block, and also the introduction of the common stream, social work as a combination of the EA program, and the introduction of the NSS. Students trained most steadily in the reputation of college, such as the magical art Stella, that now speakers come to stay and keep calling us on Sunday. The pleasure to see was so intense and a deep kind of stressful period for all concerned. And most students joined these festivities genuinely from this graduation. Recounted to us how professor impressed by the knowledge of the subject. After in which knowledge she had completed her undergraduate studies. These are a few snippets from my story of relevance of the past. As we know in our history, it was in the 80s that the Beijing Road was constructed, and before we knew it was time to celebrate our century in our meetings happened. The 90s saw much growth in academic programs and infrastructure, computer science and electronics, postgraduate programs in English, economics and statistics, vocational programs in tourism and travel management, and tax procedures and practices are all introduced during this day. Providing capacity auditorium also came up during this period. Most significantly, Stella became one of the first colleges to volunteer for assessment and accreditation by the National Assessment and Accreditation Council, NAAC as we call it, at a time when barely anyone had heard about it. We move on to the 2000s. The opening decade of this millennium was a golden period for college. It witnessed major milestones in our growth. The governmental autonomous skills in 2003, followed by re-accreditation by NAAC at A-level, and the selection of Stella as a college with potential for excellence, and the CPE segment by the UGC. All these happy happening simultaneously in 2006. Meanwhile, more jobs came up to accommodate the bank and the NCA program. This was also a period that saw the college giving many awards for an eco-friendly campus, for having the best library in the world, for extension work on HIV/AIDS awareness. In areas, a new programming course was introduced in the computer application, and in BSc, biotechnology came to the forefront. And so we have the recent decades of our growth. We have retained the CPE status first conferred on us in 2006. We have completed the third and fourth cycles of assessment and re-accreditation by NAAC. We continue to win awards. The best educational institution of tourism for excellence in promoting child rights in the last 4 years by the Department of Social Work and PNS. Another event to mark this 10 years was the year-long celebration of the Golden Jubilee in college in 2011-12. And the Indoor Stadium has come on the campus with the national assistance of the UGC. The college is also the recipient of grants under the central government's Rashtriya Uttaka Shiksha Abhiyan, or RUSA as it's called. We have integrated the Indian countries and we are also ISO certified. Are you really wondering why I'm telling you all this? I tell you, as we step into the present, it is essential that we know our past as you are now a part of the Stella community. If we don't know our past, we cannot understand our present. You are about to participate in the induction program organized by your benefits. Now, it is your practice to take freshly appointed students on a tournament campus as part of the exercise of familiarization and acclimatization. This is not really possible in the current situation. So, you need to
ಅದೊಂದು ఏమన్నా వీడియో ఉంటే వర్చువల్ టూర్ వద్దు స్టాప్ చేస్తాం మ్యామ్ టాక్ తో
watch and enjoy.
చాలు దిస్ థింగ్ ఫార్వర్డ్ చేయి వర్చువల్ టూర్ వద్దు తీసే ఫార్వర్డ్ చేయి ఇంకా ఇదంతా వీడియోనే స్టార్ట్
As you were told earlier, is to empower and enrich you, and thus set you on the path to excellence and transformation. This is the principle behind this.
అయిపోయింది సిస్టర్.
Now that I'm done with our history, let me discuss with you our purpose, the reason meant for our existence. Our vision as a is to empower and enrich you, and thus set you on the path to excellence and transformation. This is the principle behind this. Mention that my Stella is committed to preparing the students for life. How do we use in one person education? What do you understand by that? What this means is that the education that the college offers is not limited to the intellectual aspect, that is, giving you knowledge in the subjects you choose to study. Our education program is likely to initiative through our formation and skill-based courses to programs that encourage leadership and creativity, to activities to develop soft skills, entrepreneurship, employability, promote foster extracurricular activities ranging from sports and games to community service. It aims at transforming you into well-rounded individuals who are caring, confident, and critical citizens of the country. Our entire curriculum and campus life is geared towards this end. Let me explain further. Take the teaching, learning, and evaluation practices that are currently in place. The traditional chalk and chalk college level has been replaced by a blended or hybrid mode that makes extensive use of technology. Our teachers are trained rigorously to meet new norms and expectations in order to equip themselves efficiently. Students are also being trained in computer skills required for ICT-enabled learning. Every course is being made partially online to encourage self-learning. The college was one of the first to adopt online examinations and rapidly prevented us from moving in-person exams. The management school, for itself, has been delivering put in place the necessary infrastructure to support these changes. So you will see how our teaching learning, assessment and evaluation practices are all aimed at meeting global standards. Our infrastructure has always been highly rigid. The 60 classrooms we have are spacious, airy, and well furnished. They are equipped with facility facilities and Wi-Fi lab. There are several halls for ICT facilities, conference rooms, and auditorium room. The campus has invited and integrated density and boundaries. Our primary laboratories, whose equipment is regularly updated, provides excellent practical training. Another thing that must be mentioned is a fully automated library and steady staff who are ready to provide assistance to nuts community at any time. They are technically trained and have maintained the library as a vast repository of learning, both in terms of intellectual books and the sources available. This fountain knowledge and wisdom is extremely user-friendly and making people discover the wealth that lies hidden in these rich books. Now, to give you an example of the necessary, maths secondary visual learning, particularly emerging people learning. There are sports teams and the whole package of dangerous sports, both indoor and outdoor, that you can take out. In addition, there is a huge indoor stadium and a new gym in the among the sports and games. Now, one of the extracurricular activities which is called yoga, martial arts, dance, music, NSS, NCC, and some SPEIs, participation activities. There are also student clubs in India who participate for special strategy. And more every such class designed to promote your interest, talent, and skill. Some have student center, while others have general nature. In this context, I must mention to you a couple of best practices that are primarily designed to draw out your latent potential. One is a cultural need that is a regular teacher of any given year and generally organized during the semester. For a whole week, every afternoon is devoted to competitions of various sorts. Victory, that is debates, education, character representation, poetry recitation, etc. Fine arts, dance of various kinds, music, both vocal and instrumental, drumming, painting, mining, flower arrangement, rangoli, drama, English, and music. I remember earlier, we had a play in Sanskrit. These competitions are intramural hockey and results fostering learning competition. The cultural league provides a platform for students to showcase their talents. Another practice that must find place here is the Christmas fair held in the month of December. It has grown through the years and is now part of my celebration. Because of the intention of raising money for charity during the Christmas season, it could be a practice that the best the creativity and capability of students. Classes vie with one another to come up with novel ideas to enhance participation. The campus is transformed into the center with students selling food and games and love talking music. There are games and shows of all kinds that usually contain within the day and often spill over into the afternoons to see the event. In the process, students are given an opportunity to know their organizational skills and test their capacity for teamwork. It is run with a higher purpose. Greatly excited to know which class has done as group election. The fund raised is allocated to various homes for the distribute, engaged, and involved. A group of several students, only person to hand over the accounts to these institutions. Students in general find this event a highly gratifying experience. Now, as we together, it is not all work and answer. There is plenty of play too. It is this judicious mix of work and play that will make your years to come into and giving memories we carry forward. Now, we were anxious, I was feeling lost, but confused, feeling in mind. Let me put your mind at rest. All through your years here, you will never be left without guidance or support. Each one of you will have a practically member as your mentor. She will keep track of your progress. She will be available to you for advice. She will extend that guiding hand when has suddenly shown you where you are. Whatever you progress, academic or personal, she is there for you as friend, mentor, and teacher. Your dreams can be expressed in insanity. Will ensure that speedy action is taken to resolve the issue and redress your dreams. You are protected against crime and sexual harassment by police sector for the specific purpose of preventing such abuses. Professional counseling services, career guidance and placement, scholarships and leadership, maintenance into the need, program, and revenue portion are some of the other support mechanisms in place to ensure the welfare of all students and offering a secure environment for your children. However, education is not complete if it does not take care of the spiritual direction. Of who use in an education devoid of ethics? The more people the authorities vote up to see, Stella recognizes this aspect as indispensable and needs space praise on our behavior. What we once called ethics classes has now been renamed as rehabilitation and professionals. Catholic students are supported in courses of the same perspectives, while other students take courses in ethics and values formation. Equally important is the inculcation of sense of social responsibility, community service, and citizenship. The exclusive purpose of Stella is to awaken and reinforce as stars I mentioned earlier is extension work. Supported by the Department of Social Work, the NSS, and the SCC. The college ensures that every student is engaged in community service and is sensitized to cross-cutting issues such as gender, environmental sustainability, human values, and professional ethics. In addition, every department is encouraged to plan and execute its own extension program. Others is an environment-friendly campus, with several green initiatives in place across areas such as rainwater harvesting, surface tension walls and recharge wells, solar panels for alternate energy, solving service panels, urban plants and growing rooms. In addition, we are well on our way to making our administration paperless. User practice is discouraged. Please note, there are 1,173 trees on our campus. Yes, 1173. And the greenery you see everywhere around you, or you will see everywhere on the campus, is a blessing in the midst of our childhood. You must take note of this and be aware of the blessing of being able to acquire learning in such surroundings. It is a result of careful nurturing for years and to draw its full benefits. Every one of us has a responsibility to keep our campus clean and green and digital. As I conclude, you will have realized that your experiences at my Stella will be rich and varied, provided you make use of every opportunity available to you. As the saying goes, you can need of water, but you cannot make it free. Behold, you will bring glorious evidence, fountain of opportunities begging to you, so that you step out of our portals and develop in the substance, being power. Thank you and good luck with your progression to other steps. God bless you. So that was indeed a beautiful presentation of concept of education at Maristella by Dr. Girija Nambiya, who taught in this college for 40 long years. She retired as the head department of English. Though ma'am is absent, let's give a big round of applause and thank her. You know, there is a beautiful saying, a leader is someone who goes the way and shows the way. Dear girls, I would like to tell you, such leaders are many found here in Maristella, just not one. And who are these leaders? And to do that honor, I once again invite our principal, Dr. Sister Jacinta Quadras, to introduce who are these leaders. Sister, please. Dear students, I have the privilege of introducing a vibrant and committed staff who are here at your disposal to give you quality education. And you can see them now. I'll introduce them one by one. Already you saw Sister Slivatuma, who's the correspondent of the college. Okay, you have seen her, she addressed to you. And next you saw Dr. Girija Nambiya. Just now she gave entire concept of education, right? You liked it? Yes? You know more or less now. But when you visit, I think physically, I think your senior student, friendly seniors will be taking you around. Am I right? Yes, they will be taking you around and you will see physically the whole, what she explained, you will see in person there. Okay? So we have our dynamic vice principals, Dr. Sister Jeena Sema. Please come over here and you can stand for some time so that they can familiarize themselves. Please don't go away. So they are new to the students are new to the campus. They should know you for any problems or anything to approach you for the guidance. Okay. So next we have Ms. K. Hannah Anuya, Vice Principal. We have Dr. J. Asha Kumari, Vice Principal Intermediate. Here these two Vice Principals for degree and here Dr. Asha Kumari is for intermediate. And Ms. Shanta Kumari, she's not here. This one, Dean Administration. And Dr. Girija Nambiya is Dean Planning and Communication route. Today she is not here. Both the deans are not here, but you saw her the screen, right? Explaining to you. Then we have Dr. C. Krishnaveni, IQAC Coordinator. Earlier she was Dean Academic Affairs. We have Dr. Sister P. Jepamale, Dean Academic Affairs. She's having practicals, second years are having practicals, so she is not able to be here now. Dr. H. Kanakadurga, Dean Academic Affairs. Dr. G. Littleflower, Dean Student Affairs. She was the former IQAC coordinator. Dr. Sister K. Lavanya, Dean Student Affairs. Ms. Deeta Devi, Dean Student Affairs.
Sister Asha, Controller of Examinations. She's not here. Ms. Sudha Devi, Additional Controller of Examinations. She's also not here. Ms. P. Padmalata, Additional Controller of Examinations. And I will come to know they are working in the examination unit. Just till yesterday, the students were writing CA tests, both third year students as well as second year CAIT. They were writing, so they are busy in the examination unit. And we have Grace Eunice, Coordinator Intermediate. So she's always available. Intermediate students, please make a note. Both Vice Principal is Asha and Ms. Grace is there as a coordinator. Okay. So next I'll come back to the department heads. You are all familiar with the faces, right? Okay. Anyway, as you are in the campus, you'll come to know. So we have Dr. V. Satyasudha, Head Department of English. Okay, she's in class. And we have V.N. Manga Devi, Head Department of Telugu. Please come, Manga, here. We would like to see you. Very like to see you. All the heads can be here. So, do we have Karuna Harika here? Please come. She's from the Department of Hindi. Dr. D. Ramakrishna, Head Department of Sanskrit. So far you have seen them on the screen, right? Not physically. Now in person you are seeing. And we have Dr. G. Beulah Persunanda. She's Head Department of History. We have Miss P.V. Sridevi, Head Department of Tourism and Travel Management. We have Dr. B. Josephine Esrani, Head Department of Economics. Ms. J. Josna Valentina, Head Department of Political Science. Sister A. Sahaya Mary, Head Department of Social Work. We have Dr. Girija Nambiar, who is the Head Department of Journalism. She's, again, I told you already, she's not here. We have Ms. G. Usha Kumari, Head Department of Mathematics. Okay, she's in class. Ms. D. Vedavati Saraja, Head Department of Statistics. Practicals, okay. We have Ms. Little Flower, Head Department of Physics. Already I introduced her as the Student Affairs. She's holding two responsibilities. We have even K. Hanna Aluya, she's the Head Department of Electronics. Already you have seen her, she's also the Vice Principal. We have Roja Priscilla, Head Department of Computer Science. Practicals, she's in Practicals. Dr. S. Vanilata, Head Department of Chemistry. Ms. Lasina, Head Department of Biotechnology. You have P. Devasri. She's from the Department of Food Science and Technology. Practicals, she's in Practicals. Also we have Jaya Prada, she's also in Practicals. So Dr. Manideepa, she's from the Department of Microbiology. Practicals. Okay. Alice Jaya Prada is also by Practicals. Dr. J. Asha Kumari, I introduce her as Vice Principal. She is also Head Department of Botany. Dr. P. Nitya Jeeva Prada, she is the Head Department of Zoology. Dr. Sarvani, Head Department of Commerce. Ms. S. Vishalashmi, Librarian. Matilda Maria Mayer, Physical Education. Dr. K. Nagasundari. Not here. Nagasundari. She is the Director and Head Department of MBA. Dr. Rajendra Prasad. Here is Dr. Sundari. She is the Director of MBA and also Head of the department. Dr. Rajendra Prasad is, please come. You already heard the round of applause, right, for him? Okay. What do you think he is? Why? So he's the NSS coordinator. All those who are opting for NSS, he's the coordinator. We also have the Supriya, who is the NSS coordinator. We have two NSS coordinators. We have Lieutenant Samson. She is the NCC officer for Army Wing. She is Lieutenant. Okay. And Miss Swapna. Here we have Dr. Satyasudha, Head Department of English. She was also earlier NAC coordinator. And we have Swapna. She is the NCC officer for Naval Wing. Please see them properly. Soon you will be asked to choose your options for your NSS, NCC, as well as other sports. So you have physical directors here, NCC officers, as well as NSS coordinators. Okay? So I'm really happy you're lucky to have such a good band of vibrant and committed faculty here who are at your service to impart quality education at Stella. Yes? They're available at any time. You can reach out to them. Okay? You can reach them at any time. Shall we give them a big round of applause for all their responsibility? So thank you very much, dear faculty, for your committed service to this institution. I'm sure with your guidance, our youngsters will bloom. Yes. I'm sure all of you will make them empowered women and confident women ready to face the challenges of life. Okay? Have a good day. I think you will be having the tour of the campus after the program is over. And I think Deans will be introducing you the mentors. As Dr. Girijan Ambi has said, every student has a mentor in the college and you can approach them. Okay?
Thank you very much, sister. making it very interesting and bringing all the beautiful faces, the great leaders to the forefront. So that was a beautiful thing to see all our faculty members standing in front of the freshers. As the sister was saying, I'm very sure that everybody loves to have a friend or someone with whom we could share all our joys and sorrows. From this friend, I suppose you would like to have not only emotional support but also timely guidance and right direction. So, dear students, you believe me, please, that you will have such a friend and support in this college, and she is known as mentor. Mentoring in Stella plays a very crucial role in molding you, dear students, the youngsters, in all spheres of life. So you will hear this term more often from now onwards. So I'm sure you would like to know by now who is your mentor. So to do this honor of introducing the mentors, I cordially invite Ms. Hannah Anushya, the Vice Principal Degree and Head Department of Electronics. Ms. Hannah Anushya has 15 years of teaching experience and is the Vice Principal for the third consecutive year. So I cordially invite her. Over to you, Anushya. Yeah, I suppose all the mentors of the first year are here. Please be ready. Respected Sister Siva, the correspondent, Sister Principal, Dr. Sister Jacinta Quadras, Vice Principals, Deans, faculty, parents, and my dear students. A very warm good morning to one and all. As Sister has said about mentoring, Stella has a strong support system for its students, and one of them is the mentoring program. An effective mentoring system ensures personalized care and attention to every student. A certain number of students are allotted to each mentor. Mentors provide guidance, motivation, emotional support, and role modeling. A mentor may help with exploring careers, setting goals, and identifying resources. She prepares the mentee for life by helping her acquire the life skills which, together with the academic degree, will ensure success in personal as well as professional life. Inspired by the vision of the college, empower, excel, enrich, transform, the mentor helps to shape her mentee into a woman of substance anchored firmly in the values of her alma mater. With these few lines of introduction to mentoring program, I now call upon the mentors for the degree classes. Students, please make note of your mentors and approach them for any guidance or help. I also suggest all the mentors to create a WhatsApp group and stay in touch with your mentees. Now, starting with the first BCom Common Core, the mentor for this class is Mrs. Aruna. I request Mrs. Aruna to please come forward. So she is the mentee for the first BCom Common Core. First BCom TPP, Miss Chaitanya. First BMS and BBA, Dr. Sister Lavanya. First BCom Computers, Dr. Manga and Miss Joyce. I think they'll be joining us. Moving on. First BSc MSCS, Miss Saraja. I think they are in the practicals. First BSc MPCS, MECS. Girls, I suggest you note down the names of your mentors. So first BCom Common Core, Miss Aruna. First BCom TPP,
Ms. Chaitanya. First BMS and BBA, Dr. Sister Lavanya. First BCom Computers, Dr. Manga and Ms. Joyce. Are you taking note, girls? Yeah. So Ms. Aruna is from Department of Commerce and Management. Ms. Chaitanya is also from the Department of Commerce and Management. Dr. Sister Lavanya is from the Department of MBA. Dr. Manga is the Head Department of Telugu. And Ms. Joyce is from the Department of English. First BSc MSCS, the mentor is Ms. Saraja. She is the Head Department of Statistics. Then first MPCS and MECS, your mentor is Ms. Roja Priscilla. She is the Head Department of Computer Science. First BSc MPC, Mrs. Usha Kumari, Head Department of Mathematics. First BSc FMC, Dr. Alice Jayaprada, Department of Biochemistry. First BSc CBZ, Ms. Sabiha, Department of Chemistry. First BSc FMB, Dr. Manideepa, Department of Microbiology. First BA HEP, Ms. Shobha, Department of Economics. Yeah, she's here. She is Miss Joyce, mentor for First BCom Computers from the Department of English. First BA Literature, Miss Josna, Head Department of Political Science. First BA TTM, Dr. Beulah, Head Department of History. First BA Social Work, Sister Sahaya Mary, Head Department of Social Work. And first BA Journalism, Ms. Santoshama, Department of Journalism. Students, please make note of your mentors. For any queries, any guidance, any help, kindly approach them. They'll be at your service to help you. Thank you.
So intermediates are wondering, what about us? Yeah? So you will be told separately by your vice principals, coordinator and vice principal, who are your mentors. Separately you will have. Okay. And these were the mentors for degree sections. So thank you very much, Anisha, for taking that trouble and introducing all the mentors. Now we have a very important thing to catch up with. Library. You know, libraries are the nucleus of a college. They hum with social and intellectual activity and are truly center of learning. And Stella is the recipient of Best Library Award for the year 2010. Let's give a big hand to ourselves. You have books more than 1 lakh. The latest collections and rare pieces you'll be finding if you go through the corners of the library. So to give more details about library, books, journals, and online resources, I have the pleasant task of inviting Mrs. Vishalakshmi, the librarian. So give a big round of applause and welcome Vishalakshmi ma'am. And Vijayawada ma'am has 17 years of experience
Good morning to all of you. I would like to Good morning to all of you. I would like to introduce our library, which is one of the best libraries in Vijayawada. Library provides lots of services where students can enrich knowledge in many ways. First of all, I would like to introduce various sections in the library and what purpose they serve the students. This is This is our reading hall. Students take books, magazines, newspapers, etc. from the library and read them in the reading hall. This is our circulation section. This is our circulation counter. This is at the entrance. Books which are to be check in and check out will be registered at the circulation counter. Students need to issue and return the books at this counter. Opposite the circulation counter in the reading hall, to the right, we have 21 systems which can be used by the students to do your project works, know information about your subject and enrich your knowledge. You can even do your online courses in the library systems. All this can be done free of cost. You can also use the periodical display rack where you can find different kinds of competitive and subject magazines and journals, etc. These periodicals cannot be taken out from the library. It should be used within the library. If necessary, permission will be given to take a Xerox copy. These periodicals need to be handled with care. Nothing should be torn or written on it. We also have different CDs and DVDs regarding your subject. Whenever necessary, the concerned lecturers will take you to the AV room and show you the videos. Every student will be issued a library borrows book. This book is compulsory for getting access to the library. A photo should be pasted on the library borrows book. After the library borrows card is given, the student's profile details should be filled by the student. If the student needed to issue a book, an accession number will be written on the book. She has to fill it up in her library borrows card and get it issued in the circulation counter. While returning also, she has to return it in the circulation counter only. 2 books will be allowed to issue for a week. Even students who get top 5 ranks in the classes, as a token of the appreciation, 2 more books are given to them. Students who are economically poor will give 2 books with the permission from their vice principals for the whole year. The students who take books from the book bank need to return them in the end of the semester exams. For intermediate students, I think you all would have got a message from the college stated that you can get free intermediate textbooks. Hope you all collected them. If not, visit the library and collect them. Classification number board. Classification number board is arranged in the library. It is made easy for the student to find their subject books by a classification number. As you enter the library, you can find a display board with classification numbers on it. Separate code numbers are given for each subject. For example, for mathematics 510, physics 530 and chemistry 540. Students need to get familiar with their subject codes so that it will be easy for her to find the racks. There are 3 floors in the library. Each floor has 16 racks.
A label with the details of the book is stuck on the door as well as on the racks to make it easy for the students to find her particular subject. Reference section. This is the reference section. This is reference section. This section has encyclopedias, dictionaries, textbooks, reference books, etc., which are only available for reference. Students can make use of them resources only within the library. This section is used if the students need to do their research work or project work, any subject related works. These books cannot be taken out for issue. It has to be studied in the library only. If any student need to use it in for project or any research work, she can take rough notebook and note down on the points in the rough book. No pen or pencil marks should be drawn in the book. Competitive examination set. It is also available where students can prepare for various competition exams. These books also cannot be issued. OPAC. Online Public Access Catalog. This is used by the students to know where their books are in the library. You can also see what books are issued and available in the racks. Instead of asking everyone in the library, you can sit in front of the system and browse and see books available in the library. NAPTEL. NAPTEL is the acronym for National Program on Technology Enhanced Learning, which is an initiative by 7 Indian institutions of technology and Indian institutions of science for creating courses content in the sciences. NAPTEL has been offered self-study courses across humanities, social sciences streams for more than a decade. Students get an opportunity to earn a certificate from IITs. What is the eligibility criteria for joining the online courses through NAPTEL? There is no specific eligible criteria for any of the NAPTEL online courses. Some basic knowledge of the certain topics for a person to fill grasp and content of the course. Enrollment or registration. Go to the naptel.ac.in link and click on the sign in or register. Use Google account to enable email ID or login. Choose your desired course and upcoming pages. Go through the details and click on to join button. Enrolling for a NAPTEL online courses is free. Once enrolled, the video and associated study material may also be downloaded for free. Learning from the courses, submitting assignments and participating in the discussion forums and freely. To write the final exams, you need to pay the 1,000 rupees per course. Enlist. Enlist stands for National Library and Information Services Infrastructure for Scholarly Content. The program was funded by Ministry of Human Resource Development. Colleges will get access to select electronic resources including 6,000 plus journals and 1,64,300 plus e-books. Click at the desired e-resources to access its full text. Refer to the user guide and tutorials for further details. You can use these e-resources from your home also. Enlist covers all the disciplines by pure science, social science and humanities including linguistics and languages also. NDL, National Digital Library in India, is a digital library that stores information about different types of digital contents including books, articles, videos, audios, theses and other educational materials relevant for users from varying educational levels and capabilities. It provides a single window search facility so that learners can retrieve the right resource with the latest effort in minimum time. It is available on all popular forms of the access devices including mobile apps and Android also. How do I register in NDL? Once you have typed the URL www.ndl.gov.in of NDL and land on the home page, you will find a login tab on the top right hand corner. Click on the tab whereby the windows will open with the option of the member login, register or account recovery. Click the register button whereby the registration form will be opened. Fill up all the details on the form. Tick the box on I have read, understood and I agree the terms and conditions. You will soon get a valid link in your mailbox. Click the link valid and you can get started NDL. For the next time onwards, you can simply use the login option on the home page for accessing National Digital Library. Marshalla College Virtual Library. Marshalla College Virtual Library was designed by Dr. Rani Shamlamba, former head of the Library Science. The project entitled Design and Development of Open Educational Resources for Higher Education serve as a one-stop portal for freely available scholarly and peer-reviewed e-journals, web resources like e-books, portals, directories, gateways in social sciences, arts, humanities and management. This site also provides information about open courseware and massive open online courses as there is a need from your user community for these resources. This website provides web links to each resources with brief discussion. It consists of the links of the free access full text online resources in higher education. This is the library blog. You can go to the blog and check the information about the library, semester and exam question papers and e-resources links, library services, etc. Library rules. No printed matter are filled with the allowed inside the library. Strict silence should be maintained in the library and no combined study or group discussions is in the library. Dictionaries, reference books, etc. are to be used in the library only. Periodical placed on the magazine rack should on no account be removed or any way mishandled. Bound periods may be borrowed like books. Books must not be marked or defaced in any manner. Students should examine each book before borrowing and immediately report any damage to the librarian. Should they fail to do, they will be handled responsible for any damage or defected after their use of the book. Readers shall replace any book or library property damaged by them. No transfer certificate or conduct certificate shall be issued at the student until the books have been returned any dues outstanding against the student discharged. Books are to be borrowed for a week. A fine of ₹1 is imposed for each book if it is overdue. All books must be returned to the library on the date announced before the end of the last term, after which no book will be issued. Dear students, you are all welcome to the room of the knowledge. Whenever you are free, make the best use of the resources. Have a happy reading. Thank you.
Thank you, Vijayawada, for that brief presentation, attracting the students to your space, the library. Do you all like the library now? Better than before? So you got some understanding, okay, of how to go about once you are in the library, even when you are at home, to make use of the e-resources. You can sit at home, okay, and check even online resources. Thank you once more, dear Vijayawada, for such services. And now we have interesting program. We have actually orientation separately for intermediate students and degree students. The intermediate students will move now to the AV room, audio visual room, which is in the main block. And your madams, the vice principals, Dr. Asha Kumari and Mrs. Grace Eunice. 1 minute, just a second. We'll brief you regarding all the rules and regulations and small orientation. And after your orientation, you will come back to the hall. Okay? And meanwhile, The orientation regarding the degree will be given for the degree students here in this hall. And after that, we have winding up of the session. Then you have a college tour. So please do not go back. Intermediate students, after you complete, you need to come back to this hall. Okay? And now I request all the intermediate students to move to the audio visual room in the main block. And the degree students sitting outside the auditorium, please come inside. The degree students, all the degree students, please. Yeah, those of you who are at the back, you can come forward. The degree students who are at the back, please come forward.
అంటే నేను మళ్ళీ ఒకసారి వెనక్కి
Don't go away, it's not over yet.
ప్రొజెక్ట్ చేయాలి లైట్ ఎట్లా వస్తుంది
You have a little more time. Yeah, please come forward, come and sit here. The degree students.
ప్రీవియస్
Yeah.
చూడాలంటే
ప్రీవియస్ దట్ ఇది మేడం ఇది ఫార్
అది నేనైనా
Occupy the
చేసుకోవచ్చు కదా
front chairs.
మీరు కూడా ఉండండి.
ఇక్కడ ఉంటుంది.
You can even sit this side. In front, there are 2 rows vacant. Please sit without leaving any seat vacant. Do not leave the seats
ఇదే కదా
vacant.
మేడం
Please fill up the front ones. Please come here. Hello, students. Call her. Please go there. There are empty. Yeah. Please come forward. All those at the back, come little go forward. Come forward. Don't sit close by. Maintain the distance and sit here. Get up, get up. Ma'am is asking, you know. Students, please get up. Those who are sitting near the window. Still more front. Please move further, not the chair. You please move further. Chairs are placed right. Yes, all those who are still at the back, please come. There are some seats vacant here. Come forward. Nobody is going to ask you a question now. All are frightened to sit in front because they'll be asked questions. Please fill up because when the intermediate students come, they will be sitting at the back. Do not leave any chair vacant because the seats will not be sufficient once they return. So without leaving a chair vacant, please occupy them. No leaving the chair vacant. When the intermediate students return, it won't be sufficient for them. Please come forward. There are so many chairs vacant. On my left, students on my left, please come forward. The last row, get up. The last row, please get up. Come forward. Get up. The last row on my left. Geeta, just see, no? There are some chairs vacant. They are not sitting. Please fill up every chair, every vacant seat. Settle down quickly so that we can start off. Quickly, girls. Some of your friends are watching online. YouTube link is given for those who could not come, and so they'll be waiting to follow up the program. If we delay, they'll be wondering when the program is over. Settle down quickly. Settle down quickly. is maintain silence. So, dear students, Stella College is an autonomous institution. Being an autonomous college, we have our curriculum, course structure, and examination pattern. So, having command over all these examination pattern, course structure, and curriculum, and having gained clarity is QSC coordinator and faculty department of mathematics to brief you being freshers, to brief you regarding all these autonomous system, the curriculum, the course structure, examination pattern. May I welcome Dr. Krishnavedi. Let's give a big clap and welcome ma'am so that ma'am will explain to you in detail.
Good afternoon, everybody. I just give you a very brief means in the sense that it takes half an hour. You have to listen to it very, very carefully. Okay, and afterwards I'll give you time to raise your doubts so that I can clarify them. Okay, so please listen very, very carefully because it's about a curriculum. Next slide. Now see here we have so many programs here. Program means we have arts programs, science programs, commerce programs. Okay, there are exactly 5 arts programs. No? Specific programs means like BA, HEB, history, economics, politics, like that. We have altogether 5 different arts programs. There are 11 science programs and 3 commerce programs, 1 management studies program, and of course 2 BBA programs. Whatever may be the program, the curriculum which I'm going to explain to you would be the same. But except for 1 program, that is BSc Agriculture and Rural Development. That program is a 4-year degree program having 8 semesters. Whereas all the other programs are 3-year degree programs with 6 semesters each. Okay. This is the structure of any program. Just now I said no, except for BSc Agriculture and Rural Development. For all the other programs, this is the core structure. You have altogether 3 parts. The part 1 is about your general English and language, second language. Okay, the courses which you do under part 1 are general English and second languages, either Hindi, Telugu, or Sanskrit. And part 2 you will be doing the domain subjects. For example, you are now in BSc MPC program means the domain subjects are mathematics, physics, and chemistry. Suppose you are in BA HEP program, the domain subjects are history, economics, political science. Suppose you are in the MTCS program means mathematics, physics, and computer science. I think you got my point. Domain subjects means you say the life skills courses and skill development courses. Okay, these things I'll explain to you when I go through the slides. And basically you must know that there are 3 different parts. And next one is extracurricular activities. The next one is certificate courses. The last one is student clubs. Same slide. Now see, you're already having your classes online. So all of you are having one English course, like one English course. You are having classes for English course, which is under part 1. And apart from that, you are having your second language also, either Telugu or Hindi or Sanskrit. And now part 2 already you are having classes for your domain subjects. Like every week, almost means every day in a week you are having one class or the other. The thing is, like if you are from mathematics, like MPC group, you'll be having altogether 6 periods in a week for mathematics. And for physics theory, 4 weeks, 4 classes. And for chemistry, suppose you have only 4 classes like that. So anyway, you are having now altogether 1 English course, 1 second language course, and 3 courses related to your domain. So 5 courses. Apart from this, you are going to have now onwards Other two more courses like skill development course, one course, and life skills course, one course. I will explain to you about them slowly. Now see, you are already having the courses as I said now under part 1 and part 2. You are going to have soon your classes for the courses under part 3. Next. So part 3 just now I said no, the part 3 is about life skills courses and skill development courses. So you now come to know what are life skills courses. Okay. Now see, there are 8 colleges offering altogether 10 life skills courses. And how you are going to do them now, let me explain to you. See, first 3 courses like computer applications, human values and professional ethics, entrepreneurship. In this semester, we are going to offer you all those 3 courses. And there is a choice for you girls. You can take any one of those courses of your choice. Orientation will be given to you maybe the next week about the courses like the content of the course, the objectives of each course, the outcomes of the courses, and then assessment method and all. All these things will be in detail explained to you by the concerned course teachers. Maybe the next week, and choice is given to you. You can take up any one of these courses. Okay? And by a particular day, that time will be given to you girls. By that particular day, you're supposed to enroll yourself in one of those courses. Okay? That is about life skills courses, and you'll be having 2 hours per week. Such courses will be taught by you by course teachers twice in a week. Okay? And see, like that, the second semester, to have an idea, let me explain to you all these things so that you have a broader idea like how many courses you're going to do by the end of your 6 semesters. Now, now you're right now in the first semester. See, the academic year is divided into 2 semesters. I said, no, you are now in semester system. Second semester means after writing your semester examinations, you'll be going to second semester. The same academic year. But the second semester again, 3 more courses will be given to you. Means we are offering 3 more courses for you girls. And again, you can choose one of those courses and do them. Like this only of your choice. That would be the second semester. Now, when you go for the third semester, means second year, you will be given again 3 more courses. So you have to again choose one of them. And that would be one of your life skills courses when you are in third semester. Apart from that, 10th course is there, no? That is environmental. End of 3 semesters, you will be doing all together 4 life skills courses. One in first semester, 1 course in second semester, 2 courses in the third semester. Okay? And every student will be doing environmental education compulsory. Okay? And proper orientation will be given. And accordingly, you will have to enroll yourself, take the course seriously, and complete the course. And each course, you will be having 2 periods of teaching every day. Next. This is about life skills courses. So altogether, every student is expected to do 4 life skills courses by the end of first 3 semesters. Now, skill development courses. Again, every student is expected to do 4 skill development courses by the end of first 3 semesters. How? If you see, the first, like, there are, see, actually the purpose of skill development courses is like to develop skills, general skills, like which are useful for career-oriented skills, okay? And through all the disciplines, in the sense that suppose a science student, not necessarily that you have to take up only the courses offered by the science departments. I think you understood my point. For example, if you see here, arts department will be offering 2 courses in the first semester. Commerce department is offering 2 such courses in first semester. Science department is also offering 2 courses in the first semester. So you have a choice of 6 courses. Now, of these 6 courses, you can take any one of the courses of your choice. Suppose you are from MPC, science background. If you want, you can go for the science courses, or you can go for any of the courses offered by either humanities or commerce department. Okay, so of these 6 courses, in this semester only, you have to choose one of the courses and do the course. And again, proper orientation will be given to you maybe in the coming week, and some time would be given to you to just think and join the course. You will come to know the objectives and outcomes of each course and how you will be assessed everything. And based on the content of the syllabus or content of each course, you can choose any course of your choice. Okay, so now in this semester, you are going to have one life skill course and one skill development course. Like this, when you go to next semester, second semester, you have a choice of, see, already 12 courses. Means arts department is going to offer 4 courses, science departments offer 4 courses, and commerce department offer 4 courses. Of these 12 courses, you are supposed to choose any 2 courses. Okay? Any 2 courses in the second semester. So such courses you have to do 2 of your choice when you are in the second semester. And when you are in the third semester, again you have a choice of 6 courses, 2 from commerce, 2 from science, 2 from arts. Of these 6 courses, any student of any discipline can take any one of these courses and do the course. Okay, so what you understood from this is you're going to do now in this semester, apart from your life skills course, one skill development course, and in the second semester, apart from your life skills course, you're going to do 2 skill development courses. And when you're in third semester, you're going to and one skill development course. So 4 plus 4, 8 courses will be completed by the end of first 3 semesters. Any doubt? Next. So if you have seen the first slide about the structure, what is it? You have part 1, which already you started doing the courses under part 1 general English course. Again, part 2, already you are having your classes for either Telugu or Hindi or Sanskrit. And part 3, I said no, is about your domain subjects. You already have your classes for your domain courses. And part 3, I'm talking about part 3 is your life skills course and skill development courses. You're going to have soon your regular classes. Apart from that, I already explained to you about you are supposed to do extracurricular activities, certificate courses, and you have to enroll yourself in club activities. So let me now explain to you what are the extracurricular activities. See, right now we are now under this pandemic situation. We are having online classes. We are planning to have, as usual, our other activities like we used to do before. Like one of such activities is like extracurricular activities. There are 2 different categories in extracurricular activities. The first category is about activities related to social responsibility and citizenship. And we have 3 such activities. One of them is NSS, other one is NCC, the last one is STARS. Already Madam Girija Madam already spoke about that in her video today. And all these things again orientation will be given to you girls. You have to enroll in one of these activities. Again, there is a choice. We are in choice-based credit system. Means choice is given to the students, and according to your wish, your liking, your ability, you can have your course and then do it successfully. Okay, and next category of extracurricular activities, physical fitness. We have again 4 activities under this: sports and games, yoga, martial arts, and dance. Again, orientation will be given to you girls, and you have to enroll yourself. The thing is, these activities are also meant for first 4 semesters. First 4 semesters means when you are in. Sorry, I think you can hear. Now see, when you are in first 2 years means during your first 4 semesters. That's what I'm talking about. Please listen to me carefully. You can also go through the college handbook. once it is issued to you. Okay, and as they said in the morning, any doubt for any clarification, you can contact your course teachers or mentors or HODs or deans or vice principals. Okay, but please go to correct person and get the correct information. So what I'm talking about now is your extracurricular activities, which are very much important to get your degree. They're equally important to get your degree. Now, when you are now you are in first semester, again orientation will be given to you. How we are going to conduct, when you are going to have these courses, we'll let you know soon. But all of you are expected to enroll in one of these activities. Suppose you are enrolled in like MCC, NSS, or STARS, you have to continue with the same activity till your sixth semester. Okay, if at all you have enrolled for the first category of extracurricular activities, okay, because you cannot go for a different activity if you don't like it afterwards. So you have to, after listening to the orientation, then decide properly whether you can continue also when you are in the fifth semester. Whereas the remaining four activities, no, you can finish in the first 2 years, means first 4 semesters. And suppose you have registered or enrolled for sports and games. In that activity only you have to continue when you are the first year, means for the first 2 semesters. And afterwards, means when you go for the second year, means third semester, you can change your activity. That is the advantage of the second category course. I think you got my point. If you have registered for the first 3 courses under first category, you cannot change your activity. Even when you are in the second year, you have to continue the same activity. But when you are going for the second type of activities, you can change your activity and do another activity when you are in the second year, means when you are in third and fourth semesters. Okay. Now, see, girls, all these activities are equally important. If you are unable to fulfill the norms, required norms, means minimum attendance and certain assessment methods would be there, then you will have to repeat them in your final year. Then only you will be getting your degree. Okay, so please take them seriously. This is for overall development of the student. And as we said in the morning, no, our seniors, they said very well that our college main aim is whole person education. It's not only teaching and learning like the classroom. Okay, so because of that reason, we are offering all these things. This is again for the benefit of the students, for the overall development of the students. Okay. So we finished now part 1, part 2, part 3, and then extracurricular activities. Now we are coming to certificate courses. Every department of our college is offering at least one certificate course. Then the certificate course, the purpose is to enhance creativity and employability skills in the students. Our aim is that you will be posted, you will be placed soon after getting your degree. That is what our aim. Okay, so that you need to have so many skills. So to enhance your skills, we are offering so many such courses. Like altogether, around 30 certificate courses are there, and you can again choose your courses of your choice. Orientation will be given to you. Now there is a, see here, you have to be very, very careful. See here, every student is expected to do at least 2 certificate courses by the end of 4 semesters to get your degree. Those 2 certificate courses means one of them must be online, one of them must be offline. You will be having your online courses designed and developed by our own faculty, and again offline courses. Minimum fee would be there for you to register for such courses, and you have to successfully complete those courses again by the end of 4 semesters. Minimum courses that you need to do, number is 2, one online, one offline. If you are willing to do more courses, you are welcome. Additional credits would be given to you for that. But to get your degree, every student is expected to do at least one online course, online certificate course, and one offline certificate course by the end of 4 semesters. Different courses are there. Some courses are for 30 hours, some courses are for 60 hours, and some are for online means 4 weeks, 8 weeks, like that. Again, orientation will be given to you girls, and you can have your own choice. the completion of these certificate courses, you will be getting credits. Not only credits, completion, course completion certificate also will be issued to you. The last point of the structure is clubs. See, we have so many clubs, around 20 clubs. Morning, Girija Madam was saying that in our presentation. And these clubs are, actually to promote your skills, your skills and talents. See, these clubs are actually organized by the student representatives only. Again, after you finish your classes, once in a week, we will let you know the time and how we do and all. But what you are expected to do is, you are supposed to enroll yourself in one of the clubs. Like we have literary clubs, cultural clubs, arts clubs, commerce clubs, science clubs. In any of these clubs, you can join. If you are interested, you can join more than one club also. You can showcase your talents, share your knowledge, exhibit your skills, and so many activities will be there. It won't be like a usual restricted classroom. Okay, it would be like in open places also. You can enjoy, and with the help of the coordinators, each club would be coordinated by concerned department persons, and under their guidance, you will be doing your activities. It's totally run by the students only, and you will be having student representatives also in each of these clubs, like president, secretary, joint secretary. Okay, so please keep in mind that you have to enroll yourself in one of these clubs, and the club activities are meant exclusively for you. Like just like I said, just know, like what I say, to showcase your talents, exhibit whatever you want, to share your knowledge. You can only present yourself the best. Okay, so I think that you can go through afterwards. The next one. So what points, what I say so far, that's what I put here briefly. If at all you want to get your degree, what is expected from you, I put down here. You have to choose any 4 life skills courses. Means 3 and 1 compulsory, that is environmental education. Means you have to complete successfully 4 life skills course by the end of first 3 semesters. You should complete successfully 4 skill development courses by the end of first 3 semesters, and then complete at least 1 online certificate course and 1 offline certificate course minimum. If you want, you can go for more also, again by the end of first 4 semesters. And you have to enroll in one of the extracurricular activities if you want in the second category, and change it to the second year, so that you will be able to do at least 2 extracurricular activities by the end of first 4 semesters in order to get your degree. Otherwise, you will not be given degree. These are all compulsory for you to promote to get the degree. Next. This is your framework, curriculum framework. See, now it is very clear. I think you can understand also. See here, these are the courses which you do. And first, you are now in first semester. You are already having 1 course in general English, 1 course in second language. You are going to do 1 life skills course. Also going to do 1 skill development course. Again in the first semester only. And 1 course each related to your domain subjects. Suppose you are in MPCS group, maths, physics, computer science. You will be doing 1 course in mathematics, 1 course in physics, 1 course in computer science. So altogether, how many you got? 7 courses. So in this semester, you are going to do 7 courses. Okay, and each course, like language, English and second language, you are having some periods, so there are credits for that. Okay, so these are the minimum things. Apart from this, you have to finish your extracurricular activity and also certificate course, and also you have to showcase your talents in club activities. Likewise, when you go for the next semester, second semester, the same academic year, you will be doing 1 course in English, 1 course in second language, 1 course in life skills, 2 skill development courses, and again 1 course each for your domain subjects. So next semester you are going to do 8 courses. And when you go to the third semester, again you have to do 1 course in English, 1 second language, one life, two life skills. I told you now one of them is compulsory. What is that? Environmental education. Apart from that, you have to do one more course. So in the third semester, you are going to do it 8. See, you observe here, girls. Life skills course 112, whereas skill development course is 121. So only this semester we'll be doing one life skills course, one skill development course. So now when you go to fourth semester, means second year, fourth semester, you will not have any languages, okay? And no life skills courses, no skill development courses. You will have only courses related to your domain, okay? If you are from CBSAT, means you will have to do 2 courses from chemistry, 2 courses from botany, and 2 courses from zoology. If you are from history, English literature, and political science, you have to do 2 courses from history, 2 courses from English literature, and 2 courses from political science. So, as I said, you're very clear. This picture is very clear. So, you will be doing all the 6 courses when you are in the 4th semester. And now, coming to 5th semester, again 6 courses only, but we call them as skill enhancement courses. And these courses will help you to to acquire the skills to get into jobs. Okay, such skills will be important, very important to get into jobs soon after completion of your degree. Okay, so this is the main structure, girls. And remember, this is only for first 5 semesters. Now, what would we do when we are in 5th semester? Next slide, please. Now, see here, I just explained to you how many courses and what courses you are going to do up to 5th semester. Now, coming to the 6th semester, you have to do certain things. Of course, now we are in pandemic situation, but prior to this, our state government planned like this. And for this academic year, how we are going to do, what is going to be done, we don't know. We are waiting from government the guidelines. But till then, you have to have an idea, no, what actually is expected from us. Of course, our college is having our own plans, but we are just waiting for the guidelines from the government. See here, when you are in the 6th semester, you will not have usual classes. You will have to go outside, either to do internships or apprenticeship, or this is on-the-job training program. Okay, it will be done in 3 different phases. See, after this academic year, usually we have no academic year will end by the month of April, usual situation, and then 1 month of summer would be there for all of us. During that summer vacation, we are expected to do like any of these things, like apprenticeship or on-the-job training program or maybe internship. Okay, that is how it was planned. Now, what we are going to do for this batch, we don't know. We are waiting, as I said earlier, for the guidelines. But this is how it is planned. You have 3 different phases. One of the phases is between the summer vacation between the first 2 years, and second phase is the summer vacation during the second and third years. Okay, and the third phase is the 6th semester. Okay, so during suppose we have to place. We means our college. We have to show you the placements where you can go and do such things. Okay. Anyway, we'll let you know all these things once we go. Now, you should have an idea, plan, no? What is the main structure? That's for that reason we are saying, because not only here, all the colleges in our state are following this structure. Okay, this is the structure is given by AP State Council of Higher Education. So, next slide, please. This is the credit. BA program, the total number of credits 138 plus 138 means from part 1, part 2, part 3. But apart from that, I said no, that you have to do extracurricular activities and certificate courses. So again, 4 more credits will be there. So 138 plus 4, 142 credits you have to acquire to get your degree. Minimum means you can go even beyond that, but to get your degree, minimum number of credits you are supposed to get is 142. Similarly, commerce. Now, see, I think you might be wondering, commerce students, no, there is no combination. Oh, okay, like you are having, no, like how many courses science student and art student is doing now in first semester? One second language, one general English, one life skill course, one skill development course, three domain subjects. I said no, means physics, chemistry, maths, like that. But commerce students will be doing all commerce subjects. So the number of courses done by any commerce student or any science student would be the same. Only thing is they don't have like us different domains, like a group like arts science group. Okay, I think they can understand. I wanted to tell you separately about this once if I complete for arts and sciences. But anyway, now time is short, it seems. So I have to rush up. So now it takes time for us to tell and explain it because you cannot understand by just fast if I do it. So maybe some other time explain to you. Now see, we have in semester you will be getting 22 credits. How means like each language will be having 3 credits. The credits means how many contact hours per week you have. Okay. Accordingly, they fix the credits. So from each language, you'll be getting 3 credits each. From life skills courses and skill development, you'll be getting 2 credits each. From your domain subjects, science means 4 plus 2 because you'll be having theory and practical. And arts means only 4 credits because they don't have practicals. And for mathematics, you have 5 credits. So that way, if we count, you'll be getting altogether 138 credits for arts program, 138 again for commerce program, and 159 for science programs. Next slide, please. Now, assessment. See, I told you, we are under autonomous status. So, our assessment is like this. 50-50 means 50 internal and 50 external. You are having 100 marks, no? For each course. So, the 100 marks are divided into 2. 50 internal, 50 external. The external means semester examination. Means at the end of each semester, you'll be taking the examinations for the entire course, girls, for the complete portion. Okay, such exams are called as semester examinations, and you have internal examinations, and there are 2 components. That's internal examinations. I put the word continuous assessment. You'll be assessed continuously, not one time. Okay, you have no semester means it is like 90 working days or 15 weeks. Okay, we have a week with 6 working days. So 15 weeks means 15 to 6, 90 working days. Okay, so of these 90 working days will be assessed continuously, maybe once in every month, sometimes once in every fortnight also. So internal assessment is done, no, like continuous assessment process it is. Again, it is of 2 categories. The first one is component 1, second one is component 2. The component 1 is a written examination, like you'll be writing an examination physically for 1.5 hours and the maximum marks 50, but it will be reduced to 25. Okay, see, semester examination will be writing in 3 hours for 100 marks, whereas internal CA examination will be written for 50 marks in 1.5 hours, but those 50 marks will be reduced to 25 marks. That is a part of internal assessment. Another 25 marks are to the discretion of the course teacher. So you'll be asked to take up assignments. When you are in first year, I don't think they'll be asking you to do any project reports or field reports. But when you go for higher semesters, you'll be assessed in different ways. Right now, I think you'll be assessed only taking quizzes or submitting assignments and doing problem solving sessions like that. Okay, so 25 plus 25 would be altogether 50. That is done exclusively in the college by our faculty. That is what internal assessment means. The external assessment is done by the externals. That is for 50 marks. It is 50 plus 50 is 100. The minimum pass mark for 100 is 40 for each course. Next slide, please. This is the college timings. Right now we are following the one, that is online class schedule only because of certain SOP guidelines we have to follow. So usual college timings Monday from 9 to 4 p.m. girls. You will have altogether 6 regular classes, like morning session 4 classes, afternoon session 2 classes with 15 minutes of duration. And course that we take. Okay, so usually you will have classes when you go for physical classes. That is the time, and Saturday the timing is 9 to 1. You will have only 4 periods with 40 minutes of duration on Saturdays. Now we are not going to follow that. We will tell you which timings you are going to follow for these classes. No, until the situation becomes normal. And these timings, anyway, you are used to these timings. Next slide. All of us are expected to be on the campus by sharp 8:50 girls, okay? Because afterwards prayer would be there every day. That is one of our best practices. We have a morning prayer or PAS just between 8:55 to 9 and sharp 9 o'clock first our class begins. And this is about attendance, girls. Attendance is very, very important. Not just to get attendance, you have to take seriously your classes, not only for the sake of attendance, but how attendance is important, let you know now. Every student is expected to come to the college on time, and you have to be regular and punctual. And moreover, you might have seen already or experiencing that every course teacher is taking class, and she's also taking attendance for each course. So each course teacher is maintaining a record of your attendance, girls. For every course, your attendance percentage will be calculated. The minimum required percent of attendance for each course I put down here. Like for all core courses, these core courses which come from part 1 and part 2, girls. For part 1, part 2 courses, you have to have minimum 80% of attendance. Means what? If your attendance is 80 above 80, you will not pay any condonation fee, and you will be allowed to write the semester examination in that course. Okay, that is what minimum requirement means. Okay, and for part 3, life skills courses and skill development courses, the minimum requirement is only 70, because for such courses you'll be having only weekly twice the classes. Okay, for that reason, means if your attendance is above 70 and 70, you can happily write the examination without paying the condonation. And examination is semester examination. That's why year ending semester examination. At the end of every semester, you have to write semester examination to 100 marks. If you want to write the examination, you have to fulfill the norms for the attendance. Okay. Next, extracurricular activities you have only once in a week. For that purpose, for that reason, the minimum requirement is only 50%. Okay. I'll tell you now what happens. Good.
Sister, already 18 slides, I have 3 notes left.
This is the eligibility norms for the attendance. Now, what happens if your attendance is below 80? You please, because this time, because of the pandemic situation, whatever we planned, we couldn't execute according to our plan. So we couldn't prepare the handbook. College handbook will be there, which will be served to every student, in which every rule and regulation will be there printed. But we are unable to do it now because every time the schedule is now disturbed. So, but that's the reason why, because already you are having classes since 2 months, it's high time to know these particulars. So now here, I said 80% is required, minimum attendance, Suppose what happens if attendance is below 80%, that's what I'm saying here. Suppose less than or equal to 79 means above 70 means you have to pay condonation for each course. Suppose you have 7 courses in the first semester. In any of those 7 courses, if your attendance is below 80, you have to pay condonation towards attendance to write your semester examinations. Now, between 61 and 70, if a range, attendance percentage ranges between 61 and 70, actually, you are supposed to produce, you have to pay the condonation. That is anyway there, because below you are supposed to pay condonation. But if you are in that range 61 and 70, you are supposed to produce documents, evidences, like why were you absent, the reasons and all. If you are absent on medical grounds, you are supposed to produce the medical certificate in original along with the supporting documents, like your prescriptions or any other test reports, okay? And a pro forma is there, which is maintained by the vice principals. The vice principals are the chairpersons of the attendance committee. So after you come back from your leave, you have to approach immediately the vice principals and get that format and fill it up, get the signatures of your parents and submit that soon along with the supporting documents. This is what you're expected to do. You shouldn't can't say that I'm not aware of it, I don't know like that. Afterwards, no, certain things will not be in our hands, even if we want to do favor to you. Okay, and now see what happens if your attendance is less than or equal to 60. Suppose you are having what is 7 courses now in semester 1. In any one of the courses, if your attendance is like 52 like that, you will not be allowed to take examination, semester examination in that course. Suppose in physics you got only 52% of attendance. For that semester, you will not be allowed to write the examination. Okay, these are all the norms, prescribed norms given by university, and we have to follow strictly those norms. And now what happens? No, you are now already how many courses doing? 7 courses. Now, more than half means 4, 5, 6, 7. Suppose if your attendance is less than or equal to 60 in more than half of the courses, means either in 4 subjects or in 5 subjects or in 6 subjects or in 7 subjects, you will have to repeat your semester. Means you will not be promoted to the next semester. You will have to again to be re-admitted in the same semester. For example, if any of you are having less attendance, means below 60% of attendance in 5 subjects, you will have to discontinue your studies. Now, next year again you have to join the same semester along with your juniors. Okay, so that much is important, this practice, and soon you will be getting your handbooks, but please wait till you get handbooks and please read them carefully and also bring these things to the notice of your parents also. Next point. This is about your core courses like part 1, part 2. Now coming to part 3, next slide please. Eligibility norms, no, for part 3 courses, I said no, you are having life skills courses and skill up courses only twice a week. Because of that, minimum required attendance is 70%. The same way, if the attendance is 70 and above 70, you did not pay any amount. Happily, you can write your semester examination. If at all is less than or equal to 69 in condonation, and between 51 and 60 only, you will be allowed to write the examination on submission of the required documents. If your attendance is less than or equal to 50, again the same, you will not be allowed to take the examination. And for extracurricular activities, I already explained to you, minimum attendance that you have to put up is 50. If it is less than 50, you will not be getting your degree. Suppose you are in 4th semester, if you have done all your courses properly, you will be getting your degree. But if at all any of the activities you have not done properly, means you have to repeat the same activity when you are in the final year in the 6 semesters. Next slide. And probably these are the leave rules I told you already. Now see girls, if you are going to be absent, if you know prior, like you please inform your mentors. Morning they introduce the mentors or course teachers, like 1 day leave or 2 day leave. If you have taken the leave for more than 3 days leave, soon after you come back or rejoin your classes, you have to submit the necessary documents to degree vice principals. Okay, and I told you already, I think I don't know whether I said any decision regarding the attendance or examination, the decision of principal is final in all the matters related to examination and attendance. This is the final slide. You are expected to second things, girls. Like you have to follow. We have a uniform. No, some of you come in uniform today, so you have to follow a dress code. Also, we have to be modest. Okay, in our dress sense, and then we have to wear ID cards. Soon you'll be provided with ID cards. And as Sister Principal said in the morning, we are all expected to speak only in English while we are on campus. Okay, to to improve our communication skills, not just because we are in English medium. Okay, the next one is we can carry our mobile phones, but we cannot use wherever you want, whenever you want. Okay, certain norms are there, which you will come to know. The next one is you have to take your valuables, girls. The thing is, if you lose anything, college is not responsible. And this is very, very important. You're supposed to pay your college fee or examination fee before the due dates. Okay. The final one is what I said. I told you, internal assessment is for 50 marks, in which has 2 components. both the components to be eligible to write the semester examinations. I repeat once again, there are two components for internal assessment. One is written examination, which is called as component 1. The other one is the second component, we say, and both the components you have to attempt and attend. Then only you will be eligible to take the semester examinations. Thank you, girls.
Thank you so much, Pushpini ma'am, for that very brief, clear presentation with your teaching experience of over 2 decades. Ma'am has taught here for almost 25 years, I think. I think with her teaching experience and also administrative experience, she has tried her best to concisely to put forward to you, dear students. So I'm sure it is very new to you. Many things must have gone above your head. But still, as you go on, discuss with your teachers, course teachers, mentors, and also IQAC coordinator, it will become more and more clear to you. So don't be worried about it. But at least some fair idea you got right now. Yes, do you agree with me? Yeah. Thank you so much. Let's give a big round of applause and thank ma'am for her effort. It's very, very clear presentation in PPT. And now, actually, the program is supposed to be along with the intermediate students. They have not come yet, but we will continue. Yeah, we will continue. So we are very happy to have our dear students, third years. Ms. J. Rishita from 3rd BSc CBZ. Rishita, please come forward. And Sri Vidya, 3rd BS Social Work among us. Let's welcome them. Yeah. Actually, to tell about both of them, actually, there are so many like them, but there are, because of time constraint, we have asked 2 of our best students, the outgoing batch students. There are so many good qualities about them, but to mention a few, both are uniquely gifted, highly motivated, goal-oriented, hardworking as well as smart-working students. So they are here today with us, with you all to share how Stella has shaped the way they look at life and opportunities and their academic journey as a whole. So dear Rishita and Sri Vidya, hearty welcome to you. The floor is open. The ball is in your court. You can do whatever you want. So anybody, you can start sharing. So they are well versed in all these things. Okay, in their sharing you will come to know. So I don't need to introduce too much.
So firstly, good morning, everyone. Sorry, I'm very sorry. Good afternoon, everyone. The good afternoon seems to be very weak. I understand that you have listened to many speeches, but I try to make it more interactive and funny so that, the bliss that you have entered this college, that returns. So to start with, after completing your examination, we have degree students, right? We don't have intermediate. So after completing your intermediate examination, what is the first thing that comes to your mind? Happiness that you completed your examination. The concepts that you should not revise and you will not revise because you don't like them. There is one such concept I had in mathematics, which is probability. I thought, what is the probability that I will be doing probability in future? I figured it out. I did some meticulous calculations and I found it to be 0. So I thought, oh my god, intermediate is over. I'll not be doing probability anymore. And the first and foremost thing that comes to my mind is college. I'll get to meet friends. I'll get to make new friends, new environment. From intermediate student, I'm a degree student. So that is the thing that comes to our mind. So if you are here in this Stella College for holistic development, you are definitely at the right place. Because when you see other institutions, when you speak to other students in different colleges, you see a lot of stress. They're under tremendous.
It's like they're sitting on some time bomb which is going to explode anytime. When at the time of examinations also. But in Maristella, there was not even a single day that I felt that stress. Education was always fun for me, and after joining Maristella, it has increased. I have loved education. Every day was new. Every day I got to learn something new. See, every year Maristella introduces something new for the students for their development. In this world, communication is very important. And English language, you know its importance. In Maristella, speaking English is compulsory. It is not any option that is given to you. It is compulsory. It's compulsory to speak in English. So definitely, you will improve your communication skills, which will help you in your future. And there are also various curricular activities that have been provided. Yoga, dramatics. I know many of you must be interested in dramatics, right? It is a wonderful activity. Please enroll yourselves, explore yourselves. I would like to say one thing. College provides you everything. It is up to you how much you use it. See, you have wonderful library as our librarian has said. It is up to you to explore it. There are various sections in the library that we haven't explored yet. If you go to that section, you can find many of the books very dusty because none of the students have explored it. So I request all of you to explore all those sections which we have not explored and spend wonderful time in Maristella. It's not I hope, I know that you will be having wonderful time in Maristella. So all the best for your future. Thank you.
Yes, very good afternoon to correspondent Sister Sliva Tuma, Principal, Dr. Sister Jacinta Quadras, Deans, faculty members, and all dear juniors. Very welcome. First of all, I have to say, how many of you know me? I spoke, right, for half an hour or something like that. So yeah, a pretty good number know me. So first of all, I'm very, very happy to speak to all of you. I know you're all exhausted because you've been here listening to all of them for quite a long time. So I'll just end it up in some 3 to 4 minutes, okay? I'll not, stress you so much. So I'd like to start with a small story. I know some of you must have heard of it, but yeah, I'll just continue. So there was this one boy in a small village, and he heard one of them saying that God is giving magical apples. So if you want to go and collect them, you can go stand in a line and collect. So this small little boy was very ambitious. So he's super excited. He went to that particular place where God is there standing and distributing those magical apples. So there was a huge line as it's magical apples, and there's a lot of competition. There are old people, there are young people, the small kids like him. They were standing in a huge line. So this line would have completed so soon, but it was so huge line that it took almost 3 hours to complete. So they're moving slowly. God has given them apples. They are taking them to their places and all. So this small boy has to wait for 3 long hours to take that apple. So finally it was his turn. He went there. God gave that magical apple to him, and his hands are shivering because God in front of him is taking those magical apples, and that was standing in that line for 3 long hours. And by mistake, that apple slipped away and it slipped down and it fell down in a drainage below. This boy felt very, very sad because after waiting in a long line for 3 hours, this was so disappointing. So God said, now your turn is over. You have to go back, stand at the last, and wait for your turn to come again. This boy is so disappointed. He didn't know what to do, but he wanted apple. He desperately wanted that apple. So he went back, stood in that line, and again after 6 long hours, the line has extended now. So it was 6 long hours, and he waited, and he was thinking. In the meanwhile, he was actually thinking, his mind is processing. Whenever something happens to us in our life, we think the one question that comes in all of our mind is, why me? Why me? Why am I punished like this? Why is God testing me so much? Why is God giving me so many difficulties? Why me is the question that is repeating continuously in his mind. So he was thinking, and after 6 long hours, his turn came. And this time he's very careful because he missed that apple for the first time. So he's very careful while catching that apple, while holding that apple. So he's very careful. God gave him that apple, and then God said one thing. I must have given you the apple in the first attempt itself, in the first turn itself, but I wantedly did not give because that apple was not so sweet. That apple was not so tasty. There is one apple which is still left in the garden. It needs 6 more hours to get more tasty, to get more beautiful in appearance. So I want you to give you the best apple, and that is why wantedly I made you miss that apple. That is when he actually realized the importance. So here in Maristella, that God is teachers, faculty members, and all of them, they're ready to give you the apple. It's God, so you have to wait for the first attempt. But in Maristella, I'm pretty sure that you'll get it in the first attempt itself, and you need not wait in that long line. So readily you get opportunities, and I say opportunities don't knock your door twice; they will knock just once. There are innumerable number of opportunities available in this college, like many competitions or that will develop you, that will develop your personality, that will improve your skills, that will improve your knowledge and whatnot. Maristella is a place where it gives you all round development. I can't say one thing that is not available or provided by Maristella. It is so good, and definitely I'm very grateful. And generally for everyone, they will have their special place or very nice place corner at our home where it's our favorite. And in Maristella, library is the love of my life. Like you'll love the library once you visit it. So it's a beautiful library. I think it'll take some years to complete all those books, but definitely you can read a pretty good number of books in these 3 years. So if there are some parents that I'm going to tell them that your children are in safe hands, like they are really in a safe place where they'll definitely create great and good futures. And one last thing before concluding, I would like to say, don't wait for the final year to come. This is from my personal experience. Don't wait for the final year to come. In your first year, I felt the same. I still remember the first orientation class. I was sitting somewhere in the middle along with my parents. I thought this is the first day, okay? Days, so many days are there. You have so many opportunities, but please don't wait. Time will flow away. It just goes away. So one thing that I would like to say is take charge of your life, because if it's not you, no one is going to build your life. So build it for yourself. Build it for what you want to be in future, and build it for this India, this country. Because for whatever it is not just only for us, but also for the people around us. Only if the surroundings or if the entire community is good, it is when we also feel good and do good. So thank you for giving me this wonderful opportunity, and definitely I thank all the management and sisters for giving me this opportunity. I'm forever grateful to Maristella. And even if I get somewhere in the future and I say it's 100% because of Maristella, because though I have the ability to do things, but opportunities matter. You have to get opportunities, and that opportunities were given in this college. So I'm forever grateful. Thank you.
So that was truly marvelous. Yeah, I was about to tell. She's yeah, she's the awardee, Jnanaberi awardee. Cash, I think, 1 lakh cash award was given by former Chief Minister Chandrababu Naidu. So maybe she could share that experience. Principal request that she shares that experience.
Yes, as I said, though I have the ability to talk or ability to showcase my talent, but it's definitely the opportunities. So when I was doing my first degree itself, initial days, like first semester has completed, it was around September. So that is when I think it was Geeta ma'am, I still remember, she announced via that speaker, and I heard that there was this competition called Jnanaberi, which is posted or conducted by the government. It is a one-day workshop. So there were some 7 topics given of different disciplines. So one is veterinary, the other one is e-commerce, the other one is, there was a project going on, Polavaram. So that is one major topic too. So 7 topics were given, and under the, since I am a science student, so I took the topic veterinary, where I took the topic dairy technology. So that is a very crucial topic. That I'm actually studying the topic right now in my 5th semester. So I took help of my lecturer, Nitya ma'am, who's the current HOD of zoology. So she helped me a lot as she deals with this subject. So she gave me a lot of information that what I have to do, a lot of PPT presentations that I did. And I did this all in a matter of 5 days. Like I took information and all. I sat for 5 days and then I collected the information and I spoke finally. And I didn't expect so much, but still, it was something which is really unexpected. So I got the prize, and finally on September 20, on the event of Gyanaberi, I collected the prize from former Chief Minister Sri Nara Chandrababu Naidu Garu, and it's really a proud and a great experience. The thing is, first, it's not just because of me, but it's because of Maristella, and the flag of Maristella will definitely fly high because it is what it is. It has to fly because that is its place. So that is one experience. And after that, in October last year, in 2019, I received a prize from Shri Vishwabhushan Garu also, from the governor. We campaigned against anti-plastic. And now recently on this December 1st, AIDS Day, I received a prize from collector of Krishna district, Imtiaz Garu. So it was basically on creating awareness on AIDS. So I collected a few, many more are there, but it is something which is so long, so I couldn't complete it now. So I'm really grateful. All this is because of this college and the opportunities that they have given me. So if I don't have all these opportunities, I definitely must have not gone there and participated. So it is all thanks to teachers and all thanks to mentors, sisters who have been there behind me, and definitely not but least, last but not the least, it's my parents who have been constantly supporting me. Like I've attended some like many competitions and not a single day is there without my father accompanying me. He took me to all the places. I attended competitions in Nellore, Hyderabad and many other places. So he accompanied with me everywhere. So I'm forever thankful to my parents and my mother who's constantly supporting me, and definitely my grandparents too. So without them, so for one person to succeed in life, there is a huge circle. Without their support, we can't definitely go. We are all, existing together. So definitely we have to cooperate, and that is when we achieve. So thank you for giving me this wonderful opportunity, sister. Thank you for asking me to share this. Thank you.
Great. It's really inspirational, motivating. Dear students, you see how one Maristella can do, Maristella can do. Yes, in future we also must see you all coming forward and inspiring your youngsters, the younger generation. Yes? Yes or no? A louder one. Are you tired? Big yes. Put up your hands up. Fingers, yeah, up, up, up. Yes, saying yes, sister. Yeah. So you are truly going to shine. Thank you very much, Rishita and Srinidya. So we really appreciate that you have stayed till the end to talk to them and inspire them. And like that, there are some gems in the college every year, in every batch, first year, second year, sometimes in different groups. And it is also inspiring for us faculty and how humble they are, acknowledging the efforts of faculty and their own parents. So it's very important, girls. It's like, when you want to achieve something in life, whole world conspires to achieve it. It's a very, very famous quotation. From which novel? It's from a novel. There are novel readers here, lovers. Which novel this is? Very, very popular one. When you want to achieve something in life, whole world conspires to achieve it. Yes? Somebody is saying. The Alchemist. Exactly. The Alchemist by Paulo Coelho. So when you really want to achieve something in life, here everyone meets your parents, your faculty, your teachers, your siblings, your own classmates. Okay? Everyone is there around you, some way or the other, trying to achieve your goal. Okay? So, and here we are now. Welcome back to all the intermediates. So you had a wonderful session, intermediates. Yeah, yes, they are. So welcome back to you, and we have come to the end of our program, today's orientation program for both inters and degrees. And I have the pleasant task of thanking everyone. I am immensely grateful to God for this beautiful day and for the many blessings we have received. I thank correspondent Reverend Sister Sleva Tumma and Principal Dr. Sister Jacinta Quadras and Dr. Girja Nambiya, Dean Planning and Communication, for sparing their valuable time and enthusing the students on this momentous day. And my special gratitude to Dr. Krishnaveni and Mrs. Vishalakshmi for sharing their knowledge. My sincere appreciation to students Rishita and Srividya for inspiring you, the freshers. I thank college ITT, Mr. Prasad and Mr. Rajnikant for their technical assistance. I express my sincere thanks to Mr. Moses, Mr. Prakash and his team for all the arrangements in the hall. I thank wholeheartedly the vice principals and deans who have meticulously planned out the whole program and coordinated it. Last but not the least, biggest appreciation and gratitude to you, dear students, the first years who are present here today, without whose presence this program would not have been successful. And we are also very thankful to all the parents. I think some of them are here till now. Right now they are there waiting to accompany you back to your homes, and those who are online watching the program, those who could not make for this day. And so thank you, and let's give a big round of applause for all of us. Yeah. So here we have our vice principal who will let you know your classrooms. Tomorrow onwards you have to come to college, right? And you should know which class you must enter. So over to Anushya, ma'am.
Students, these are the room numbers for the degree classes. Kindly note down your room numbers. Tomorrow when you come, you can ask anybody. They'll direct you to the room. First, BA History, Politics, Literature. Your room is M19 and M110 in the main block. Girls, kindly note down your room numbers. First, BA History, Politics, Literature. Room number M19 and M110 in the main block. First, Economics and TTM. Your room number is M18 in the main block. M stands for main block, okay? First, Journalism, M17. First, Social Work. In the ground floor, you have a room called as Women's Cell. You'll be in that room. First, BCom General, F21. The room above this auditorium. This is the MBA block or the Francis block. First, BCom TPP, F22. It's here on the first floor. First, BCAP, BCom Computers, F23. First, BMS and BBA, F24. First, BSc Physics, M13, again in the main block. First, BSc Chemistry, M12. First, BSc Statistics, M11. First, BSc Electronics, M01. First, Botany and Zoology, M02. I hope you're noting down. First, Food Science and Microbiology, B11. The bank block, it's behind the main block. First, Maths and Computers, M23. First, BA and BCom Telugu, M19 and M110. First, BSc Telugu, M13. First year Sanskrit, M23. First year Hindi, M12. First BA English, M19, M110. First BCom English,
F21, first BSc Maths Combination English M23, and first BSc Life Science English M02. Life Science in the sense CBZ, FMC, FMB. Maths combinations means MPC, MPCS, MECS, MSCS. Okay, we'll be posting these room numbers in your WhatsApp group as well. So please follow these rooms and go to the rooms from tomorrow onwards. Thank you.
For junior inter girls, kindly note down your room number. Just a second.
Girls, please stay back. We will end the program with national anthem. After this, there is national anthem. Kindly do not move. Please sit down. Just 2 more seconds.
Junior inter students, kindly note down your room numbers. Junior inter 1 MBC, room number M07 in the ground floor. Main block, ground floor, M07. Junior inter 2 BIPC, room number M05. Junior inter 3 BIPC, M04. Junior inter 4 HEC and HSC groups, M010. Junior inter 6 MEC and CEC groups, students should occupy room number M06. All the rooms are in ground floor, main block, ground floor. Thank you.
A small announcement, and selection for NCC will be held on Monday, 9:30 a.m. Interested students can come and contact me, and you need to bring your Aadhaar card and bank passbook first page. Xerox copies of Aadhaar card and first page of bank passbook if you have. Thank you.
Another announcement from the library for all the degree first years, the borrowers' books, library borrowers' books will be given on Monday, on 14th. So during your lunch break, you may go with the passport size photograph, either color or whichever one you would like to take, and 20 rupees. So you can go to the library and they will give you. And now we have come to the end of our program. Dear students, thank you very much for your patience. It is a tradition in Stella that we end our programs, wind up every program of Stella with college anthem followed by national anthem. So now I request you to kindly rise for college anthem and keep standing for the national anthem as well. Please note we have a very beautiful college anthem, lovely melody, meaningful lyrics. So please follow. Today we do not have the lyrics displayed. You have that anthem with the lyrics in your handbook. So once you get your handbook, you can follow those words. This anthem is sung by the students and the faculty, Grace ma'am, Archana ma'am, and other students. Thank you all. Have a good day. Now you can disperse and go and have a very delicious lunch.